attention. This is Red Thunder.
Welcome everyone to CWE Wrestling. Dave Petro ringside, kicking things off with a huge CWE Television Championship match. We see entering the ring area Red Thunder, very accomplished grappler. We've seen him over the last few weeks in tag team action with, of course, Big Jess Youngblood, the Mohican Sun, the Thunder Buddies, as they like to be called. But this is solo action, and we see Red Thunder in the ring. What a tremendous program we have for you this week. I'll tell you all about it in just a few minutes, but we hear the music. We see the man who holds the CWE Television Championship, Anderson Tyson Moore, making his way towards the ring. What's he going to look like this week? Always a bit of a fashion plate, if you will. A man who likes to, what was the word I'm looking for? Strut his stuff. He's done this for several years here in CWE. And of course, your television champion. One fall, 60-minute time limit. CWE TV Championship on the line as we kick things off on this week's edition of CWE Wrestling. Coming up a little bit later on the show, our CWE cameras caught up with the pissed-off pitbull Robbie Roy, a man who's been battered and beaten by his former friend, former tag team partner, the Tattoo Terminator, Darren the Bomb Dalton. And we understand you don't want to miss this footage. Things did not go according to plan. We will see that footage a little bit later on in today's broadcast. You need to stick around. From what I understand, this is must-see television. But we've got a must-see match in the ring. We saw the referee displaying the belt, the CWE Television Championship on the line, ATM versus Red Thunder. You know, ATM has made a lot of enemies here in CWE, and he seems to have made a bit of an enemy with interim executive ambassador John Cutler. Now, John Cutler is not the kind of guy that I want to get on my bad side. He has wrestled all over the world, in Japan. He's formerly WWE Development Talent, held championship everywhere he's gone. It is just kind of an honor to be in the same room as John Cutler. And now ATM kind of, I guess, getting under his skin in this one. We almost saw John Cutler punch ATM in the face, but that wouldn't be very diplomatic in his role as executive ambassador. But right now, when you see ATM's tactics in the ring, I want to punch him in the face. I might get that opportunity. John Cutler will be part of the big 50-man Rumble to remember coming up December 13th in Winnipeg. A card headlined by former WWE ECW star Rhino. In fact, the This Means War Tour kicks off December 12th, Thursday night in Neepawa. And then December 14th, Saturday night in Selkirk. And then Saturday afternoon, December 15th, in Beausejour. Oh, Red Thunder handing it to ATM. Couple of big body slams there. ATM bailing out of the ring, trying to regroup. But Big Jess fall out. Oh, massive chop. What is, he still has that ascot around his neck. ATM, oh, another huge chop. But Red Thunder, that is not the way you're going to win championship gold. You need to get ATM in the ring. Another chop, the big chop. Referee letting things go. Knocks his noggin on the ring apron. Now rolls him back into the ring. He's got to capitalize on this momentum. Red Thunder does. Ah, man. The sleazy tactics of ATM. You saw that. Raking the back with his fingernails. And I might point out his well-manicured fingernails ATM has. Now choking Red Thunder over the top rope. Referee making him break the hold. You know, ATM has a bit of an advantage in this one. He could get disqualified and maintain his championship gold in this one. Big television main event coming away. Kamikaze taking on Heavy Metal in our main event. And also coming up on today's broadcast, we've got Man versus Bobby Collins and Brian Rich. Now we've seen Big Jess Youngblood and Red Thunder, a man in action right now, standing up to the Super Friends a couple of weeks back. I don't know, that's some real tag team wars brewing here in CWE. Come on, Red Thunder, don't show him any mercy. ATM getting the referee involved, trying to block that, and then a poke to the eyes. ATM just does not like the rule book. Any way he can get things done. Oh, snapmare. A nice move. But a 2 count on Red Thunder. CWE Television Championship on the line. Dave Petro ringside, bringing you all the action. Front face lock, chin lock, if you will. ATM applying it to Red Thunder. Whoa, listen to this crowd. They are firmly on the side of Red Thunder. I don't blame them. ATM gets under my skin. Couple of big elbows to the guts. Red Thunder off the ropes, met with an elbow by ATM. Got to give credit where credit is due. That was a smart maneuver on the part of Anderson Tyson Moore, your television champion. Instead of maybe capitalizing on that momentum, oh, that's a distracted referee tactic. The referee's too smart to fall for that foolishness. He's still jawing with the referee. He's got that scarf. Oh, he puts it down. He's showing the referee's a sport. Now, he's turned the referee. He did fall for it. He's choking Red Thunder with that ascot, that scarf. And he puts it back around his neck. Just the vile, no good tactics of that. I'm going to say it. No good. ATM. Red Thunder back on his back. ATM strutting around. What is he doing? He's wasting time. He is absolutely wasting time. Blows a kiss to the crowd. Oh, good grief. I'd blow it back. Oh, almost decapitated Red Thunder with that leg drop. Only manages a 2 count. Kind of a lazy fair cover attempt by your television champion. Well, current television champion. Red Thunder wants to change the fate of history in this one. Big right hand to the guts. Another one. Oh, met with a forearm to the back of the head. And a stomp. He stomped him on his fingers. Good grief. What is wrong with that guy? Your television champion. Big kick to the guts. On Red Thunder, ATM firmly in control. Up to the second rope. Again, wasting time. Posing, blowing kisses. This is your television champion? This is with another leg drop. Red Thunder's got to get to his feet, get to the vertical position, and create some momentum here. Chop! Knife edge chop. Oh, takes him down with a bit of a clothesline. ATM off the ropes. Big chop by Red Thunder. 1, 2. Oh, he hooks the leg at the last second, but ATM manages to kick out. And now some punishment administered by Red Thunder. He sees that television championship firmly in his grasp. Another knife edge chop. Suplex. Boom. Cover. 1, 2. Ah! I thought he had him. I thought we had a new television champion. Got to capitalize on that momentum. Red Thunder off the ropes. Goes for a backdrop reversal. Oh! Good grief. ATM plants him. 1, 2. This could be it. Oh, thank goodness. Red Thunder kicks out of that. I thought that was curtains for the big man. ATM, you know, I'm down on this guy a lot of times, but he does have a great grasp on wrestling maneuvers. Tossed off. Misses with the clothesline. Headshot! That's it! ATM rolls him over. 1, 2, 3. Successful title defense by Anderson Tyson Moore. Still your television champion. Coming up next, we've got Man taking on Bobby Collins and Brian Rich. When we get back from this quick break, we'll take a look at what happened last week between these 4 men that led to this week's big matchup. Don't go anywhere. CWE Wrestling returns.
CWE's 50-man Rumble to remember. And I, Big Just Youngblood, am going to win that shot for the CWE Heavyweight Championship because I am bigger than you.
Whoa, Jesse, no, I'm bigger. I'm better, and at the Rumble, I'm going to take that title.
Yeah, I respect that we're a team, but I'm actually bigger than you, so I am going to win that championship shot.
No, I'm taller than you.
I've got better hair.
I've got green hair.
I'm going to win that shot for the CWE Heavyweight Championship.
I go to Muscles by Myers because I trust them.
The staff is phenomenal. You come in, they're always positive, they're always happy to see you.
I walked in there not knowing a thing about supplements, and the staff there showed me everything I need to know.
I lost about 40 pounds and then put on about 10 pounds of muscle.
I've gotten stronger, I have more energy.
I go to Muscles by Myers because they offer great advice, competitive pricing, and they care about helping you achieve your goals.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Hotel and accommodations for all CWE talent brought to you by the Ramada Marlboro at 331 Smith Street in Winnipeg, Manitoba. In need of a professional photo shoot or photos for your event? Call Dwight Lowen Photography for all your needs. Visit www.dwightlowen.com.
CWE fans, be sure to check out these great live events. The This Means War Tour. Neepawa, Manitoba gets set. CWE returns to Neepawa Thursday, December 12th at the Yellowhead Arena. This show featuring WWE ECW superstar Rhino. Tickets available now at Mr. Ribs, located at 50 Main Street West. Friday, December 13th, CWE is back in Winnipeg at the Holy Cross Gymnasium with the big 50-man Rumble to remember, as well as Rhino. Bell time is 7 o'clock. Selkirk, Manitoba gets set Saturday, December 14th. We are back with another huge event featuring Rhino. Bell time is 7 o'clock. Tickets available at Blaine's. And the final night of the This Means War Tour sees CWE make its debut in Beausejour, Manitoba, with a show headlined by Rhino. Bell time is 3 o'clock, and tickets available now online at www.diyobo.com. Be sure to check out CWEcanada.ca for more details about this huge tour of Manitoba.
Have you ever thought about becoming a professional wrestler? What about working behind the scenes in professional wrestling? Well, now's your chance. The CWE Elite Wrestling Academy is now accepting students. Learn from the best the Canadian Wrestling's Elite has to offer by signing up today. Our trainers have traveled the world from Canada and the US all the way to Mexico and Japan, been featured on TV and pay-per-view all across the world. All you have to do is send an email to info@cwecanada.ca to get the ball rolling. Make your dreams come true and contact Canadian Wrestling's Elite today.
Looking for a home? Thinking of selling? Give us a call today. The Call J Team, selling that moves you. 204-785-2300. Proud sponsor of Canadian Wrestling's Elite.
Hey, you're watching CWE TV. You see the ring is right here. Keep watching, baby. It's the best thing in the world. Check it.
Well, looky here. Those diamonds? I think they are. Man, take me. What the hell is your problem? Oh, yes, what's wrong with you? Take a seat, buddy. You know what I'm saying? What you got in this bag? Diamonds. Yeah, and I got diamonds. Give me the wig on. It's in my bag. Oh, this dude is tough, man. Stop, man. This dude about to get tough. Hey, is there a problem here? A problem here? Who are you? Grandpa? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Seems like we got a problem here. I ain't got time for that. No. Hey, see, look, he trying to use
all that hatred.
All that hatred going on. What's wrong with you?
65.
Hey, kid, I see you soon.
In the
I want that bag. I like Adidas, man.
I'm gonna take Madonna's too. I'm gonna get it. You better wear something else.
I hate this little punk, man.
Come on, man.
Hey, I'm backstage with MAN. Come on in here, guys. So, since your debut on CWE TV, you guys have been targeting people like JJ Sanchez, Corey, and now Brian Rich. What's the motivation behind this?
The motivation is 3 letters. MAN. We beat up big people and small people, fat people, thin people. If you're in the ring with us, you're getting beat up.
I like to beat people up all day, every day.
So with that being said, Bobby Collins and Brian Rich, you done messed up. You messed up real bad.
Alright, let's get to it.
Introducing first, the team of Blake Broadway and Mr. Incredible. This is Man.
Welcome back to CWE Wrestling. Dave Petro ringside. You just heard the introduction of the first team in our next contest. Tag team matchup tonight. The two, what's the word I'm searching for here? I'm going to use it. Thugs, bullies, man, making their way in the ringside area. Blake Broadway, Mr. Incredible. A couple of guys bullying their way to the top in CWE. They are taking on the tag team this week of Bobby Collins, the Rebel, and Brian Rich. Bobby the Rebel Collins stuck up for Brian Rich last week as Brian Rich was being bullied by Man. Bobby Collins is always a guy that sticks up for the underdogs. I've often said it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Bobby Collins, definitely one of the smallest men on the roster. Former television champion. He's been in the business a long time. You hear the music. And definitely a fan favorite. Bobby Rebel Collins. Tagging up with Brian Rich in this huge tag team matchup as we get back in action. Television main event tonight, Kamikaze makes his return to the ring. He's taking on Heavy Metal. Brian Rich and Bobby Collins in the ring. We are set to get underway. One fall, 30-minute time limit. Just talking about earlier on in the program, the big This Means War Tour coming to Neepawa, Manitoba, December the 12th. Main event, Hotshot Danny Duggan taking on Heavy Metal. What's going on, of course, at the Yellowhead Arena. Bell time 7 o'clock. Doors open 6:30. Make sure you get your tickets in advance. And then Sunday, December 15th, Beausejour, Manitoba. Main event, 3 o'clock bell time. The Man Beast, Rhino, taking on the German juggernaut, Moses Luke. And do not forget the big 50-man Rumble to remember. Friday night in Winnipeg, December 13th. Ticket information for all these events at cwecanada.ca. Rebel Bobby Collins twisting the arm of Blake Broadway as this match gets underway. Extreme action right here in CWE. Bobby Collins, very accomplished grappler, as I mentioned before, former television champion. Belt tag team belts, singles belts, all over Manitoba, Canada. Fan favorite, drops the leg on Blake Broadway. Makes the tag, Brian Rich in. Man bullied last week by Man. Bobby Collins, of course, saving the day, if you will. Double axe handle on that worked over arm. Little tag team specialty here coming up. Double elbow, Blake Broadway hits the canvas. Brian Rich has to capitalize on this momentum. Oh, forearm, chop. Blake Broadway in a bad way. Off the ropes. Bit of a tag there. Brian Rich didn't see it. Turn around. Mr. Incredible. Tossing him up. Didn't get him. Get him at forearm. Another forearm. Brian Rich coming alive. Double shoulder block. Comes in. Off the ropes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Double press slam. Oh, just tosses him aside like an empty 7-Eleven Big Gulp cup. Brian Rich in a bad way against now one-on-one with Mr. Incredible. Big body slam coming up. Oh, he gets him. Coming up later on today, the footage, CWE cameras caught up with the pissed off Pitbull, your champion, Robbie Royce. Man been battered around by the tattooed Terminator, Darren Dalton. The cameras caught up with him, and we've got some footage we got to show you. You don't want to miss that. Coming up a little bit later on in this very broadcast. Mr. Incredible making the tag. Blake Broadway in, shot to the midsection. Double team effort. Referee's got to get one of those guys out of there. Oh, big stomp to the back. Now knee dangerously close to the throat of Brian Rich by Blake Broadway. These two guys, as I mentioned before, bullying their way through CWE. I guess mildly putting it, they're not nice men. They are, I'm going to say it again, a couple of thugs. Taking on a couple of guys that are smaller than Brian Rich and the Rebel Bobby Collins. Brian Rich trying to get a little fight back. Oh! Connects with a big right hand. Another one. Blake Broadway reeling. Another one. Uh-oh. Push back to the corner. Blake Broadway makes the tag to Mr. Incredible. Brian Rich has got to get out of that corner. Off the ropes. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh! Oh! What agility by Mr. Incredible. Did you see him pop up after laying out Brian Rich with a huge kick? 1, 2. Oh, he picks him up. He could have pinned him, but he picked him up. This should be over. And now they're going to have their way with their smaller opponent, Brian Rich. Suplex coming up, holding him, draining the blood from the body. Oh, crushes him across the shoulders. Dangerously close to the neck area. This should be over. Referee needs to step in here. Pin attempt 1, 2. Oh, Brian Rich kicks out. I don't know if that was a wise maneuver. Tag made. Blake Broadway coming in. Both men in the ring. They're discussing the tactic. Chop. There's not much fight in Brian Rich right now. He needs to make a tag to the Rebel Bobby Collins. And I think they're getting him over to the corner. Come on. I think these two thugs, man, want to get him over there. 1, 2. Brian Rich needs to make the tag. Blake Broadway prevents that. They're just having their way now with Brian Rich. Kick to the back. Blake Broadway. Oh, I don't like to see this. This is extremely lopsided. The Rebel Bobby Collins needs to get in there. He needs to get to even things up in this matchup. Oh! Brian Rich fighting back. Not much on those shots. Bit of an elbow to the head of Blake Broadway. Kick. Another one. Chop. Now goes to make the tag, but pulled down by the face. He knew he had to make the tag, but Blake Broadway pulled him down by the face. Looks over to Bobby Collins. Pin attempt 1, 2. Kick out by Brian Rich. He needs to make that tag. He is in a bad way. He is. This is not looking good. The two bullies. Man. Blake Broadway, Mr. Incredible, having their way with Brian Rich. Misses with the elbow. Brian Rich ducks under. He needs to make the tag. He does. Here comes the Rebel Bobby Collins. Oh, clothesline. He goes over, laces. Mr. Incredible, another clothesline. Look at them, both men on Rubber Lake Street. Boom, clothesline. Come on, Bobby. Oh, big shot. The momentum has turned, but look out. That was well deserved. Drop kick. Mr. Incredible outside, Bobby Collins to the top. Oh my, this has got to be it. Here we go. Get him. 1, 2. Oh, the pin attempt broken up by Mr. Incredible. I thought Bobby Collins had him. He kicks him. Oh, big shot to the head. What is Brian Rich doing it so soon? This is ill-advised. Oh no, tossed like a a Slurpee cup in the garbage. Brian Rich to the corner. Oh no! Into the turnbuckles. Here comes Mr. Incredible. Misses! Misses! Brian Rich! Kick to the chops! Oh, head scissors coming up. No. Oh, did you see that clothesline? He almost decapitated Brian Rich. 1, 2, 3, your winner. The two thugs, bullies, if you will. Man, Blake Broadway and Mr. Incredible. The Rebel Bobby Collins almost even things up in this match, but the strength and the size of man, too much. The tag team of the Rebel Bobby Collins and Brian Rich. Brian Rich is helpless. Get him out of the ring because I don't like what's going on. The two no good nicks. They're still going at it. We need some help out here. Ring the bell. Come on. They are just decimating Brian Rich. Oh, another knee. Bobby Collins making his way in. He's prevented from making the save. And it's Blake Broadway and Brian Rich. They are just unmerciful. Oh, here come the Thunder Buddies. Big Jess Youngblood and Red Thunder. Oh, look at man. Oh, Mr. Incredible, Blake Broadway. Look at them. They're not willing to stick up for themselves after a couple of bigger men than them jumped into the ring. The Thunder Buddies, Big Jess Youngblood and Red Thunder. Now they're checking on Brian Rich. Just like man, to back down. It is disgraceful. They don't want to take on a fair fight. They want to bully. Good grief. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to take a look at the past few weeks. The terror, the reign of terror, the path of destruction left by the tattooed Terminator, Darren Dalton. Don't go anywhere.
Look at his friends! They don't want none!
I go to Muscles by Myers because I trust them.
The staff is phenomenal. You come in, they're always positive, they're always happy to see you.
I walked in there not knowing a thing about supplements, and the staff there showed me everything I need to know.
I lost about 40 pounds and then put on about 10 pounds of muscle.
I've gotten stronger, I have more energy.
I go to Muscles by Myers because they offer great advice, competitive pricing, and they care about helping you achieve your goals.
If I can do it, you can do it.
In need of a professional photo shoot or photos for your event? Call Dwight Lowen Photography for all your needs. Visit www.dwightlowen.com. Hotel and accommodations for all CWE talent brought to you by the Ramada Marlboro at 331 Smith Street in Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Be sure to check out the Club St. B, located in the heart of St. Boniface and the host of the official CWE after parties following all Winnipeg shows.
You think
Music for CWE TV provided by the following artists. Be sure to check out all of these great artists out online.
CWE fans, be sure to check out these great live events. The This Means War Tour. Neepawa, Manitoba, get set. CWE returns to Neepawa Thursday, December 12th at the Yellowhead Arena. This show featuring WWE ECW superstar Rhino. Tickets available now at Mr. Ribs, located at 15 Main Street West. Friday, December 13th, CWE is back in Winnipeg at the Holy Cross Gymnasium with the big, 50-man Rumble to remember, as well as Rhino. Bell time is 7 o'clock. Selkirk, Manitoba gets set Saturday, December 14th. We are back with another huge event featuring Rhino. Bell time is 7 o'clock. Tickets available at Blaine's. And the final night of the This Means War Tour sees CWE make its debut in Beausejour, Manitoba, with a show headlined by Rhino. Bell time is 3 o'clock, and tickets available now online at www.diyobo.com. Be sure to check out CWEcanada.ca for more details about this huge tour of Manitoba.
Hey everybody, I'm Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man, and you're watching CWE TV.
I don't believe him.
And what's about to happen now is all on you.
Oi. Robbie Royce, he's helpless.
Prepare to be bombed. 24/7.
Absolutely disgusting. Good grief.
It's that time of year again, the CWE Rumble to Remember. And you're looking at the only man to win it not once, but twice. But like they say, the third time is the charm. And this year, Hotshot Danny Duggan's going to win that Rumble once again and go on to replace this fanny pack with the CWE Championship.
Welcome back to CWE Wrestling, Dave Petro ringside, and this is our television main event. You see the man in the ringside area, Kamikaze. He's going one-on-one with international star Heavy Metal. We just heard the words of Hotshot Danny Duggan. I, for one, am so excited about Friday night, December the 13th. Winnipeg, Manitoba gets set. The 50-man Rumble to remember. This is going to be the biggest and best yet. Troy Westwood, Winnipeg Blue Bomber Hall of Fame. He has entered. He has put his name in the hat for the 50-man Rumble to remember. He will be joined with the likes of interim executive ambassador John Cutler, ATM, Darren the Bomb Dalton, and returning to the CWE ring, Spider, former tag team partner of Darren the Bomb Dalton. Maybe he can talk some sense into that man. This is our television main event. You see him, Heavy Metal, goes one-on-one with Kamikaze right after this.
Bring CWE to your community. If you're a part of an organization, business, sports team, or fundraising effort, you now have the opportunity to bring the unique experience that is CWE live to your community to aid in your efforts. For more information on how to bring CWE to your town,
This
the innovator of violence, Tommy.
CWE fans, be sure to check out these great live events. The This Means War Tour. Neepawa, Manitoba, get set. CWE returns to Neepawa Thursday, December 12th at the Yellowhead Arena. This show featuring WWE ECW superstar Rhino. Tickets available now at Mr. Ribs, located at 15 Main Street West. Friday, December 13th, CWE is back in Winnipeg at the Holy Cross Gymnasium with the big 50-man Rumble to remember, as well as Rhino. Bell time is 7 o'clock. Selkirk, Manitoba, get set. Saturday, December 14th, we are back with another huge event featuring Rhino. Bell time is 7 o'clock. Tickets available at Blaine's. And the final night of the This Means War Tour sees CWE make its debut in Beausejour, Manitoba, with a show headlined by Rhino. Bell time is 3 o'clock, and tickets available now online at www.diyobo.com. Be sure to check out CWEcanada.ca for more details about this huge tour of Manitoba.
Ready, go?
Welcome back to CWE Wrestling. You heard the bell. We are off and running with our television main event. Kamikaze taking on international star Heavy Metal. Heavy Metal has traveled the roads of professional wrestling. He has been in promotions such as AAA in Mexico. He has wrestled all over the world, but has yet to put it together here in CWE. Something missing. There's just something missing. Maybe it could be hanging with the likes of Scotty Stooge. We've seen that situation kind of disintegrate in the past few weeks. He's had his problems with Scotty Stooge and now has his problems with Kamikaze. The exciting, the agile, the electric Kamikaze. Going up, he's given up probably 75 pounds on the much bigger Heavy Metal. He is being tested tonight. This is one big television main event. And coming up, still to come on this broadcast, our cameras caught up with the pissed off pitbull Robbie Roy at his home. And I gotta tell you, the footage is gonna shock you. You won't want to miss that. That is still to come on today's broadcast. One-on-one, Kamikaze side headlock on Heavy Metal television main event. This Means War Tour hits Manitoba this December. Thursday night, December the 12th in Neepawa. The 50-man Rumble to remember, December the 13th in Winnipeg. Selkirk, Manitoba, get set. CW returns on December the 14th. And Beausejour, Manitoba. Special bell time of 3 p.m. CWE debuts in your town. Ticket information for these shows and all CWE shows at CWEcanada.ca. Some great scientific wrestling. We are seeing Kamikaze. Now, look at this! I don't even know what to call it. Flips him over, pin attempt, 1, 2, Heavy Metal. Kicks out. Now, looking for a timeout, a little bit of a break in the action. I gotta tell you, gives up about 75 pounds on Heavy Metal, but he makes it up in excitement, enthusiasm, agility, and fan support. They are firmly behind Kamikaze in this television main event. We are honored to bring you the stars of CW Wrestling each and every week, right into your home, sure, and tell your friends. Go to CWEcanada.ca for great events, merchandise, support some of the great sponsors that make broadcasts like this happen, like Muscles by Myers, sure to stop by and pick up all your supplements there. Kamikaze Heavy Metal into the ropes. Referee calling for the break. Breaks at the count of 3. Good move. Both men getting set to regroup. And to my knowledge, these two men have never faced each other in a CWE ring. Leg sweep takes him down off the ropes. Duck under by Heavy Metal. Misses with the clothesline chop. Look at this action. Heavy Metal over. He doesn't know what to make of it. Another leg sweep. 1. Just the 1 count. Bit of a leg sweep of his own by Heavy Metal. Kamikaze. Reversal. Off the ropes. Hip toss carries over. 1, 2. Oh, managed to get the shoulder up before the referee could get the 2 count down. Referee right on top of the action in your television main event. A big man, Heavy Metal, as I mentioned before, traveled the world of professional wrestling, won championships, he's won gold in many other promotions, including AAA in Mexico. But yet, to capture gold and capture the hearts of fans here, that doesn't really matter to a guy like Heavy Metal. Very arrogant, had an opportunity on many times to speak to him in the locker room area. And gonna just say one kind of thing, not my kind of guy. He is regrouping. Here comes Kamikaze. Oh! Heavy Metal had the semblance of mind to get out of the way, but still met with a kick to the chest. Now ducked under. Kamikaze coming up, pulled leg. Oh, pulled him down. You know what? It wasn't pretty. It wasn't scientific, but it got the job done. Both men on the floor area. Outside the ring, referee has the count on it. Big forearm to the back. Kamikaze met with a shot to the guts. Both men duking it out at ringside. Oh! Heavy Metal smashing Kamikaze's head into the ring apron. As I've said many times before, there is not much padding there. Both men outside. The referee kind of liberal with his count in this one. Heavy Metal now rolling Kamikaze back into the ring. Goes to the pin, doesn't hook a leg, only gets a 1 count. Kind of a lackadaisical cover on Kamikaze. Maybe he thought the size difference might make up for that. I don't think so. Kamikaze trying to fight his way out of that, met with a big elbow to the back of the neck. The shoulder area. Drills him right to the top of the head. Referee needs to step in there. That was a close fist. Has him in the corner. Big shoulder block, knocking the wind out of Kamikaze. Another one. Referee getting to count of 3. Heavy Metal takes him off. Into the turnbuckles. Oh my. Oh my. The force of that being absorbed by the back. 1 count, 2. Kamikaze kicking out of this one. I thought that was it. Front face lock being applied on the big man, the international star, Heavy Metal, television main event 1-on-1 with Kamikaze. Kamikaze, though, I gotta tell you, I have been so impressed with this man. He's been in and out of CWE rings for the past better 9 months, always dazzling the fans. He will be on the This Means War tour coming up in December in those great towns such as Iqaluit, Selkirk, and Beausejour. Don't forget. You can't forget, because I'm going to keep reminding you. Friday night, December 13th, Holy Cross Gymnasium. The 50-man Rumble to Remember, headlining the This Means War tour, and involved in the 50-man Rumble to Remember. Former WWE ECW star Rhino. You won't want to miss that. Ticket information at CWEcanada.ca. Kamikaze coming alive in this huge main event. Heavy Metal into the turnbuckles. Backdrop. 300 pounds or so onto the back. Kamikaze up to the second rope. Drop kick. Referee in position. 1, 2. That's it. No. Oh. Even Kamikaze can't believe it. I can't believe it. I think he might have heard me. Thought that was it. My bad. Kamikaze going to work on the big man. Heavy Metal. Got him up for a suplex. Heavy Metal fighting out. He is too big an opponent there. Shoulder block in the corner. Let's see lining him up for? Oh, we've seen this before. No! Kamikaze fighting his way out of this one. He's not. Oh, look at this! Twist the arm. Shoots him off the ropes. Duck under the clothesline. Heavy Metal goes around. Oh, look at this maneuver. Scientific wrestling at its finest. A series of reversals. And Heavy Metal now. Oh boy. Oh, he plants him. Just mathematics. No! Kamikaze kicking his way out of that one. Man, oh man alive. I can't believe it. I thought that was it. Probably knocked the air out of him. Kamikaze needs a bit of a break in this one. But Heavy Metal will not allow that to happen. He is right on top of his opponent. Heavy Metal now set to do some damage, inflict some pain on Kamikaze into the turnbuckles. Comes across from behind. 1, 2, 3, your winner, Kamikaze. We are now going to take a look at that disturbing footage shot earlier this week from inside the home of the pissed off Pitbull, Robbie Roy. Let's get to that footage right now.
You know, everybody's asking me what kind of condition I'm in. How am I feeling? Well, the truth is, I'm beat up. I'm banged up. I've got cracked ribs. I've got a buggered up neck. All thanks to Darren Dalton. Dalton, I've been jumped before. I've been left lying before. But you did something that nobody else has ever done since I've been a pro wrestler. You took away my self-worth. And what I mean by that is you took away my ability to provide for my family. My son now has to live in fear, not knowing if I can protect him from you. And I'm going to fix that if it's the last thing I do. You're running around telling people you're going to be the next champ? Well, it means much more than that to me. I am going to get back my self-worth. I am going to get my revenge. It doesn't matter if you put me in the hospital. It's not going to end there. You could beat me for that belt tomorrow, and it's not going to end. You could break every bone in my body, and it won't end. It won't end until I get my revenge on you. Dalton, you could drain every ounce of blood out of me, and it wouldn't end. Damn it. Damien, go see who that is. Sorry, man. Do you mind?
Oh.
What the hell?
Oh.
Do you mind if we edit this out, please? We'll get back to it. Oh, what the hell?
Dad!
What?
What's the matter? No hug for Uncle Darren?
Oh, are you kidding me?
What's up, Royce? What's up? Well, I don't have an open door policy anymore. I'm not welcome here anymore?